Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the members of the Kingdom of Monkonvist Ministry. I am the Supreme Chief Master Leader of the Kingdom Mokonvist Ministry in the office of Reverend Gabriel. I'm here to come and share you the word of Almighty Lord Jesus Christ, the words of Mokonvist and His Son. Thank you very much for coming online. Today I'm preaching you the chapter called verse 1 to 6. I will start very swiftly so I can have plenty of time to give you nice food and prepare this meal for you for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming online. I'll read verse 1. Verse 1 says, when the bird stays too long on the tree, it is invite a storm. If you are a prime minister, president, governor, or group leader, do not stay in power for a long time. When this man will not become a dictator, because you will be removed by coup or by death. Be reasonable and flexible. First, love your country and rule it with compassion. Do not think that you will live forever. 3. You are a human, just like a latex of a balloon. You can burst at any time. Do not be ignorant. Do not be greedy for doing so. My son, will see your power dwindle. 4. Your ministry will fall because of your greed. If you wish that people think well of your time in power, love them, look after them, and give to them a basket of food each day. Because be strong for your kingdom or your country. 5. Approach them and become a member of the kingdom of the Monkonvist Ministry. Introduce your friends, your children, your wife and family to the kingdom of Mokonvist Ministry. Mokonvist love you and your son. He loves each generation of your family that will follow. Amen? Ladies and gentlemen, this preaching is very, very crucial to you. The preaching of the Kingdom Mokonvist Ministry. I'll be going for a prayer and then we start from there. Ladies and gentlemen, follow me the prayer. Almighty Mokonvist, I thank you very much for this evening. Today is the 24th February 2021. I know the Calvary of COVID 2019, now the 2021, is here to destroy as billions of people around the world lives, what made by those ones who conspire to destroy other humans. Please make sure that they will not win. Let the people to overcome. Bless us and let your members around the world to follow this preaching. Amen. I will go very swiftly. Ladies and gentlemen, the preaching of the bird means Mokonvist is teaching us that if any bird has been living flies, he has no problem. But if the bird has stayed a long time on the tree, branches, will provoke people to come and storm him. And otherwise he's saying, when the bird stays too long on the tree, it is invite the storms. For example, if your president or your prime minister, depending how your constitution is, stay for such long time in power, he provoke people to come and do and destroy him or do him a coup d'etat, or he can end up dying prematurely on his bed. So, this is a teaching of Mokonvist is trying to teach you and I. Don't stay for a long time in power, my dear brothers. Brothers of the world, I'm not telling only one simply people, but I'm telling all worldwide. There are many dictators over there. So don't stay long time in power. If your 2 terms is finished, or you lose 1 term, go, leave. Because you will provoke, you invite the storm to your power and destroy you through the coup d'etat. You will provoke people to create groups to remove you by power. You will provoke people to protest against you and destroy your family name. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very crucial to you, because many good people coming when they start coming to the power, they do good things, but they end up by staying for overstaying. Imagine a man who's staying over 45 years in power. That is unacceptable for our time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you understand that this preaching, as a supreme chief leader, is simply advising you. Do not be offended if you are president or governor. Learn from me as supreme chief leader of the kingdom of Mokonvist. I will become your spiritual father. I will teach you how you can lead your own people. Provide people the many subsidies. Provide people the job. Provide people what they need. Instead, robbing your people, flourishing your ministers, giving them what is necessary, what wealthy, so they can respect you and let you stay in power, overstaying. That will destroy you, and you will end up dying prematurely or through the coup d'etat. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Now, let me go very swiftly. This is one example also I'm going to provide to you so you can understand what means the power. There is a certain power. A gentleman his name was Saddam Hussein in Iraq. This man, he ruled to decree. He came to the power when he was a very, very young man to coup d'etat to the older ruler who was ruling. He organized a group to overthrow the elected government, and he led them through 24 years in power. The man killed many Iraqi people because he overstayed. He is the same example of the bird who stay for a long time on the tree. The storm come and took him out. The storm doesn't mess about. The storm comes and destroys. So the storm came. They came and overthrew him to the power, over the power he was holding for the past 24 years. No one could dare to him. There was a tribe, the nations of the Kurdistan was looking for their autonomy. He could not let them have one. But instead negotiating to them, he went by poisons or chemics and put it into the air of airplanes, killing entire city. He killed more than 50,000 people to the poisons. For the poison gas, Saddam Hussein. He provoked the war to the neighbors and killed 182,000 soldiers of the rebellion that was trying to overthrow him into that small city. And that was a genocide against humanity. I believe you understood what I mean. Look after people when the people start crying. People cried, begging him to don't kill them. this sound? Have you known someone crying like that? Is something you know similar news? People crying, begging? People shouted, asking for help? Saddam Hussein didn't care. Saddam Hussein, he thought that he was forever to stay in power. But one day, my children, Mokonvist sent the storm to come and take him out from power. He thought that he was invisible. He thought that he could destroy whatever human being he wanted, just to maintain power, to steal what belongs to the people, what is supposed to give to the people, but he thought that the country belongs to him. And he killed as many people. That man was evil in person. He should not be allowed to live. And because of that crying of the people, Mokonvist heard the cry of the many fellow human beings. Then one day Mokonvist realized that this man cannot stay forever. Because of the crying of people, the voice of head Mokonvist, and he was just like a bird. He like a balloon, just as I said, he was like a balloon, elastic balloon. If you follow, he was just like a plastic balloon. And he blows straight away. The balloon, you can burst anytime. Your power is limited. Your health is limited. Everything is limited. So if you are taking a power to your country, please don't provoke that. Be a good person. Rule your people with respect and dignity. Provide what is necessary, because Mokonvist is not a joker. The world belongs to him. And to make things worse, the man summoned his army to go and destroy neighbors, to go and destroy other people. Do you know? Look at that, what he done. Have you heard this sound? Is this something you know? Have you heard a noise like that? You see? He sent his own mighty power. His aeroplanes everywhere. He sent his vehicles. He sent his soldiers. He burned cities. Burned human beings alive. Children and people cried. People shouted for help. He didn't care. He didn't care, ladies and gentlemen. Saddam Hussein didn't care. Saddam Hussein didn't care. Didn't care for the humans. Didn't care for children. People cry. People cry. People cry. He didn't care. People didn't care. He didn't care about them. He wanted only his power. He wanted only his power. But the day came when Mokonvist dealt with him. He lost power and was captured like a chicken and taken where necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen. You can hear the sounds of machines. You can hear the sounds of tanks. You can hear the sounds of aeroplanes all around to the head of the people's houses. This is the Holy Scriptures of Mokonvist. The Holy Scriptures of Mokonvist will teach you into the example, so you understand. Be where you are, so you'll be alright. So, therefore, I have no choice, ladies and gentlemen, to advise you. Saddam Hussein was captured in 2003, and he was taken to court of Iraqi's court on the 5th 11 2026 2006. He was convicted in the court of human rights for killing as many people in poisons of chemics and killing as many Iraqis, 120-something thousands of Iraqis. He pleaded not guilty, but unfortunately the court of Iraq took him, found him guilty. On the 30 December 2006, Saddam Hussein was executed by hanging. He shouted the name of Allah. It was too late. You will shout Allah at last days, but Allah will not listen to you. Mokonvist will just turn away from you. So, if you are the leader, be sober. Help your people. That's why they elected you. The power and the life is not belongs to you. Mokonvist give it to you. Mokonvist can take it away from you. As now, I come to ordinary people also. If you are leader or chef or director of a company, respect the people well. Pay people what they need, because your life is not belongs to you. If your wife be submitted to your husband, because your life doesn't belong to you. If your husband respect your wife, be submitted also, because your life doesn't belong to you. There's also higher power and ordinary power. That's why the kingdom of Mokonvist comes to share his words to you and provide you with plenty of knowledge. So, ladies and gentlemen, this preaching, it was only made for you to teach you what is necessary. Saddam Hussein didn't want to listen cries of fellow human beings. He thought he was invisible. He thought he can do everything he wanted, and at the end, Mokonvist dealt him fully. I thank you for you coming online. I thank you for you coming online. And now I have finished my preaching, and God be with you. Please submit, God subscribe on the channel of the Kingdom of Mokonvist Ministry. Go and subscribe. Send it to as many people. This is evangelizing that we are doing to help you where you are. And send it to your leaders, send it to your governors, send it to your presidents, send it to ordinaries and great people of this earth. That's why the kingdom is here, is not your possession, is not any politicians. The kingdom is just religion group and wanted to help the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here to fight with you, but we are here to be your advisor and provide you with a great message that will take you to heaven. I'll be providing you with a swiftly prayer, and I stop my preaching. Beloved Father, I thank you very much for being with me in this moment. Provide of all the members around the world with a knowledge of understanding the Holy Spirit of Mokonvist, knowledge of looking after themselves, the leaders and all the rulers of the world, knowledge of being good people, so they can look after their people, and not taking what belongs to people and robbing all the money what belongs to the poor people. Thank you, mighty Mokonvist. Provide of us of everything. Now everything has been given to you in the name of Almighty Mokonvist. Hallelujah. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I'll be preaching you again at 3 o'clock on Sunday. Please be tuned on Sunday. Be the first to listen. That we are here to share the word of Holy Scriptures of Mokonvist. And now I advise you to come to share it to your people, and please don't forget to go on the top. just subscribe and go where is written there's a ring bell. Just press it one and do comment as you want. Please, this is the word of Mokonvist, and you are the child of Mokonvist. This, the rest you do, you will be blessed in the name of the Mokonvist. God bless you. Whatever place where you are blessed. Amen. Bye-bye.